to Cozy Ascoe. Today I'm going to be working on my mystery painting number 98, which is art by Julia. I just want to kind of show what I've already worked on. So I've done two sections. This one contains a duck. This one contains, I don't know, something white. And then this blue blob that I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, so if you do not want to know about the mystery kits, I will have already posted an intro, but spoiler alert, there's going to be spoilers. I think today I'm going to work kind of up in the upper corner here on this one because this one seems pretty blank. So I'm going to work on this one. I think I'll probably turn it upside down. So this art by Julia was released in, I think, October, early November, something like that. It's 23.6 by 31.5 inches or 60 by 79.9 centimeters. And it's a mystery kit interior. So let's see. I may have to move my camera so I can get this square. You guys think I should do this square? I don't know. If you guys have an opinion on which squares I should do, please leave it in the comments. I'm nervous about doing more squares around this one because I don't want to give too much of it away too early. I mean, I figured it would have ducks in it because it's art by Julia. I also was concerned, well, not concerned, but I was thinking maybe it would have pandas because, maybe I'll do this. Because there's that new panda one that was just released that I did buy. And guess what? It's coming. Okay, let's get that in the middle. Maybe a little bit farther out. It's coming, I think, today. I just got a shipping notification like maybe an hour ago saying that my package from FedEx, saying my package from Diamond Art Club was arriving today. Okay, let's try there. Okay, you guys see? You know, this shows a little bit of this, but we're gonna do this square right here. I gotta find my washi tape. Looks like we're doing orange today. And like I normally do, I'm gonna do like maybe 15, 20, maybe 30. Sometimes I talk a lot, so maybe 30 minutes of talking. Oh, I gotta cut it first. And then I'm gonna do the rest, I'll just speed up. So let me know if that format works for you. I guess I'm kind of a slow, I can't open it unless I take the cover off. I'm kind of a slow painter. So, and I get interrupted a lot. So as always, while I'm doing this WIP and chat, there might be pauses, and that is almost always because the dogs have barked. Today, however, I will probably have a little bit of time in between just because it's almost lunchtime. So I'll probably film until lunch, eat lunch, and then come back and then film the rest of it. So, oh, where's my cover minder? I'm struggling, y'all. I have too many WIPs going on right now. It's not good. I do not like a bunch of WIPs. I know I've talked about this before, but I really am struggling with the number of WIPs that I have. I don't mind cross stitch WIPs for some reason. Like I don't, let's not talk about how many cross stitch WIPs I have. I'm just going to roll this canvas a bit. I don't know if you guys can see me rolling it, but I have these clips that came with my case. I'm just going to roll the end just to kind of protect it a little bit. Like I might have over a dozen cross stitch WIPs, but diamond paintings, I really don't. Like I don't want to get the drills mixed up. I worry about dog hair. Like now that I'm looking at the back of this canvas, there's no dog hair on it, even though all I did was pull it out of the container, and I did wipe the table off before I even started. So, so frustrating. Okay, I think I'm gonna use that tray. I have been using this one with the putty in it, and I do like the putty, but like I think this is a 4-placer. And oh, I might sneeze. If I sneeze, if there's a pause, it's because I sneezed. Yep. Yep. Definitely sneezed. Sorry about that. I did take my allergy meds this morning. It was weird. Like all of a sudden, like right about 24 hours after I took my last one, my face started getting itchy. So I don't know. I'm trying to keep my allergy meds to a minimum. I guess I use this putty. This is the putty that came with it. I think this is the right one. So I definitely need my allergy meds. Okay, so we're doing this square. I'm stepping on plastic. So I do have my tea with me today. I'm doing like a spiced apple, and it is just like a generic brand of tea. It smelled, while I was brewing it, it smelled like Apple Jacks. You know how Apple Jacks have that smell? That apple smell? That like fake apple smell? That's what it smelled like when I was brewing it. And it honestly doesn't taste like much. But I just grabbed a random pack of tea. I didn't even look at the box. I was trying to get my Rooibos. I really like that one. But I think I just grabbed the apple instead. It's my daughter's. She won't mind. She's been trying to get me to try it. But okay, we're going to do this one. It looks pretty blank to me. And also, it looks like it's all one color. Hold on, let me get my little, where did it go? I think it's upside down. No, don't fall. Don't fall. Was it upside down? Yes, it was upside down. Okay, so I'm going to get my washi tape on there. I'm pretty sure you're still in the frame. Just want to make sure. Okay, so you can see like right here. Should I move it this way more? Is that more centered? All right, let's hope it doesn't get bumped. I really like we couldn't bring any of our tea up here with us, so I have all kinds of tea down in the States that I can't drink up here. And some of it is not even sold up here. But they also have really good tea. So I'm not like complaining at all. So I've fallen in love with the orange pico, it's called, tea from at Costco. They have a gigantic box of it. I drink that every day, except today. Today I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine. So today I'm doing this apple spice, which is non-caffeinated. So one of the first things I had to do when we moved up here was I don't know, this canvas is still a little bit wiggly. Was I had to buy tea for my kids because we drink a lot of tea. And it's crazy, like they drink it at school too. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip. Like their school on Fridays and stuff, they have tea as a class. So like my kids just they have to bring a mug to school on Fridays. We got these like tin ones that we just send with them because they're not breakable, right? Okay, so I've never used this like 4-placer on the back of this. I don't even know how to load it with putty, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so it looks like these ones over here are all A's, this whole section over here. So I may switch to my 6-placer or 7, I think it's 6. Looks like there's a line of down arrows, another line of down arrows, and then this is a little bit more confetti-like, but this is just going to be all A's. So I'll talk for a little bit, and then I'll just do the speed up. I think this one will go fast. I may do 2 squares, so if I do 2 squares, I'll probably end up doing this one just so I can pull the plastic back another square, and plus my washi tape is already there. So I think if I do 2, I'll do this one as well. But let's see how long this takes. Let's find it first. Okay, I'm gonna move this. I just really don't want to spill my tea on my diamond painting, but I also really want to have it available if I need it, because I'm still not feeling well after our massive week of illness last week. So I guess that's what I can talk about right now, is the massive week of illness we had. And let me find my A. And I think I did put all the stickers on here. I'm blind, y'all. Oh, there it is. A. So A is like 3024. It's like a gray. So, and look, there's 2 of these, and I bet there's more packs of it because I'm guessing that it's used a lot. So we'll have to see what it ends up being from. But we had a massive sickness. We tested for COVID. Like my daughter and I were both sick all week, like starting Wednesday. So I'm guessing we caught it at our sports event last Saturday because it was just she and I that went to that. My husband and my son did not go to it. So I'm guessing that the two of us, okay, so this is like a 4-placer. I'm guessing that the two of us. Okay, so Bob just started. I'm going to place these and then I'm going to go turn him off. Excuse me. I swear, the robot vacuum starts every time. Every time I start filming, that thing starts up. It's on like my husband will turn it on in the morning, right? And it does his little thing, but then he has to go charge because it takes, I swear he has the shortest battery life ever. The robot vacuum, not my husband. And it's like it always goes right when I'm in the middle of something that I don't want to hear it. Okay, let me just make sure. Are we getting everything? Okay. Yeah, I have like a love-hate relationship with the robot vacuum, if you guys don't know. Anyways, we got this horrible sickness and it wasn't COVID. I tested my daughter twice. And then I finally went in and got like a strep test because I was just like, okay, last time we had strep, there were no symptoms, like not classic symptoms. She just was the same way, right? Where she was under the weather, had no energy, had a slight sore throat. You know, usually with strep, you have like a really bad sore throat. Not my middle one. She usually has asymptomatic strep. She'll be sick, but you can't tell it's strep, you know? So I took her in and myself, and I got all 3 of us tested, including my son, because he was going on a play date, and I just didn't want to have to worry about passing on if it was strep, right? But nope, not strep. I don't think it was the flu. If it was the flu, then we didn't have fevers. We just were so exhausted, like beyond exhausted. And also had like slight stuffy noses. I had like a slight sore throat. Like I wasn't super sick. Oh, I found my little like liner uppy thing. Let me grab it. I found it. And I found release papers that I bought. Okay. So I've never used one of these before. So you guys will have to tell me if I'm doing it right. But it's like the little thing that you place along the line and then you line it up. Of course, I've got it on the wrong side. Maybe if I put it here, and then you can line up your drills along it. Like you place it on the line. Okay, maybe that worked. Let's see. Anyways, we were just horribly sick, like just laid around watching TV for a whole week, 5 days. And then both of us woke up Sunday morning. I woke up feeling mostly fine. I still have like a stuffy nose, but I'm not convinced it's not allergies just because, you know, my face was itchy this morning before I took my allergy meds, and usually that's a sign my allergies are pretty bad. But is this one sticky? Oh, it is. Okay. And she was still very tired. Like she slept in until 8:30, I think, which is like my kids are early risers. They get up at 6:30. But so we did skip some of our activities, but she was able to go to her afternoon activities. So, and she went to school today, no problem. So I think it's probably over for her, which is good. I don't like having my kids be sick. I don't know, she was just tired, you know, and then her face was just like gray looking, you know, like when kids get sick. She wasn't dehydrated. Like I made sure she was drinking her fluids. I asked my husband bought popsicles because I was not going to the store. We had popsicles. I let her have ginger ale. We had this really good cranberry ginger ale that I let her have, you know, and she was drinking her water. I was making sure all of that stuff, but she just looked sick. So I'm sure I did too. But I look like that all the time now that I'm older. I'm not a huge fan of this tea. It tastes like, I can see why the kids like it. But I don't know. I like tea. I don't really like fruit tea, I guess I should say. But I didn't want chamomile. I didn't want peppermint. Did you know that peppermint tea, it can cause like heartburn? Like there's something in it that can cause heartburn. I did not know this. And I've never like had a problem with heartburn until recently. Like I got COVID in June of this year, 2025. And ever since then, I've had all these health things that have popped up. And one of them is heartburn. Like I get it really easily now. And part of that could just be because I'm older, right? The older you get, maybe I had like low lying for a long time and I didn't realize it until I had this COVID, and it kind of like brought it into the forefront because I found out that I was having heartburn. Because apparently heartburn is like, or acid reflux, I guess I should say, is a main cause of asthma. And I realized that like I was having these massive asthma problems after I had COVID, right? Like it was bad. Like I was on so much albuterol. I was on steroids. I was on albuterol. Like I was on everything known to man. And I realized I was having like a little bit of reflux. So I started taking, and I looked it up and I was like, oh, asthma is severe. Like it's really affected by reflux. So I started taking like a daily acid controller, which is just Pepsid. And my asthma like immediately got better. It was immediate, like within, as soon as it kicked in, I stopped having to use my inhaler as much. And I went back to the doctor and she was like, oh yeah, you didn't know that? I'm like, no, I didn't know that. Like I got diagnosed with asthma when I was 12. And I don't know, my parents, they probably told me once, but like 12-year-olds don't remember that kind of stuff. Like you just need to know it again and again and again, right? Like it's been many, many, many years since I was 12. And I don't remember these things. And like it wasn't impressed upon me to go to the doctor to get my asthma rechecked ever. Like I went once when I was 12, and that was the only time I went and had my asthma checked. Because my mom was a nurse and my asthma was really mild when I was younger, and so I never really had it like rechecked. But I had it rechecked this summer when I went, and I guess it was a lot worse than I thought it was, and it was considered like uncontrolled. So now I'm on asthma meds, and oh, I like this tool. Look at that. It made it, it's still crooked. I'm still getting used to squares. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm doing my best. I'm trying. They're going to be crooked. Anyways, my asthma is way better, and I'm down to like one med. I don't have to take albuterol. I hate albuterol with like a passion. I don't know if you've ever taken it, but it gives me the really bad jitters, and I just don't like it. I don't like how the way it makes me feel. So I'm really glad that I don't have to take it regularly anymore, just as needed. So, but I also realized during all of this that part of the reason why I was having such a hard time when I was exercising is that my asthma was flaring up. And I don't know why I didn't make that connection earlier. Probably because I felt like I was just out of shape, right? Like I'm in my 40s. I wasn't, even though I was exercising, I just like, I don't know. Like it was, so now I have to do albuterol before I exercise, like basically every time in the winter. I guess not every time, but it's made a big difference. Like if I use it, look at that. Look at how nicely that looks. I
kind of want to switch to the down arrows and do all the down arrows, but I think I'll do more of these just to mix it up. Look, this whole thing is all A. All here, 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 like this. This big chunk here. It's all the same gray. Okay. Good thing I'm multi-placing. This is what it kind of looked like in Literate Dragon, and I was single placing, and it was such a pain. So, but I don't want to need to talk about all the health stuff that much because I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me babble on and on and on about it. But I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the projects I have going. This morning, right before this, I did film like a WIP parade kind of. I just did WIPs for cross stitch, diamond painting, and I didn't talk about this one though for diamond painting because I want to keep all my mystery kits in the same playlist. I don't want people to have to worry about getting spoilers. So, but, and then some of the other projects I have going on, I don't know when that'll post. I'm gonna try and get this one posted today or tomorrow. So Monday or Tuesday, the 15th or the 16th. And thank you to everybody that's watching. I love having people watch my mystery kits. These WIPs, I really like them. I did order the Christmas one. I was on the fence about ordering it. I don't really like necessarily all of the other. They're okay, the paintings by the designer. I looked at the designer, and I'm really glad it didn't go out of stock right away because I really had to think about it overnight. Or for a couple days even. I thought about it for a long time. I'm just gonna dump all those in there. Oh, that's probably too many. That's okay. But I did order it finally, and I used my points, so I didn't actually pay any money for it. I don't know. I broke down and got it because I really like doing the mystery kits. I feel like it's fun. Like I like this whole like kind of revealing it all at once. And having looked at the other artists, like I feel like Art by Julia, she kind of has, you can kind of guess what it's going to be a little bit, but I want to do all the mystery kits. I don't have any, I have a couple that I bought a while ago that, oh my gosh, I'm having problems, that I haven't done yet from like way back in like 2024. But I'm going to do like just a series. I'm just going to have one mystery kit working on at all times, I think, and just kind of like once a week, maybe work on it or as time permits. This one, I do want to finish this Art by Julia. I'm really enjoying working on it a lot, and I just want to finish it. So who knows if the next one I do, if I enjoy it as much as this one. But I do want to start Duck Bath for January for that event. It looks like in February there's like fairies and fairy tales or something like that going on with, oh gosh, I think I put it in my calendar. I'll have to look at my calendar. So Duck Art by Julia in January is Michaela Renee and Diamonds, Diet Coke and Diamonds. They're doing that one, and I am going to participate. I'm going to do Duck Bath for that one, I think, unless because my order is coming today from Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and I think, at least I think that's what's coming today. And I did order both Art by Julia, the panda one and the other one. I did order both of those. So if those come, then I might have to think about it if I'm going to do Duck Bath or not, or if I'm going to do those. But I really want to start Duck Bath. It's so pretty, and I've seen some of the pictures of it when it's completed, and it just looks really, really beautiful. So I'm gonna, I'll see, but I feel like I'm losing my train of thought. I don't like having a lot of WIPs though, right? So I want to get this one done. I want to get some of the ones I talked about in my WIP parade that I should post this week. I'm going to try and get this one posted up tonight on the 15th. I want to have like a WIP and chat. Like the Monday one I want to do is like the mystery, and then I want to maybe post another one on Fridays, but maybe on Friday I won't always do diamond painting. Maybe I'll do like cross stitch or something else. I do have a Lego set that I want to film working on. But I don't know. We'll see. I just don't have a lot of time. And I am going to have maybe a break in posting in between Christmas and New Year's. I'll get what I can posted before then. But I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of filming those weeks because my kids are home. So whatever I get filmed this week, I will get out. I do have a post of video. Gosh, my brain. Video ready for tomorrow. It's already scheduled. It's Dreamer Designs, I think, is tomorrow. And then I do have a Jada Gem Shop order. I just need to edit. So I should have those up pretty soon. There's two right there. Oop. I'm trying to get through all my advent calendar stuff. Just because I don't like having all these small projects sitting on my shelf, if I'll be honest. Plus, then I can pack it up with the Christmas stuff when I pack up all the Christmas stuff after